Good afternoon. I'm Grady Stevenson, the Executive Director of the Community Relations Board for the City of Cleveland. On behalf of Mayor Frank Jackson, I welcome you to the city's virtual Black History Month program. This year has been a challenge for our committee to develop programs that would engage. Can I ask everybody to please mute, because I hear a lot of noise. I'm sorry. This year has been challenged for our committee to develop programs that would engage and interest you. But with hard work and dedication, they pulled it off. Thank you, guys. This year's theme, Strengthening Black Families in Their Quest for Equity and Equality, gave us an opportunity to focus on Clevelanders making history today. They are following the footsteps of Clevelanders Garrett A. Morgan, Carlin Lewis Stokes, Arnold Pinckney, Stephanie Tubbs Jones, Judge Jean Merle Capers, and countless others. To pull this off, I had a great team, and today we are honoring them for their dedication and service and servicing the public. A few of them have shown the same dedication to our mission. I thank you all for your support and vision of Mayor Frank G. Jackson, the Community Relations Board, and me. It is an honor to work with you each and every year on making our city a better city. So thank you so much for everything that you do. And as I said in my statement that I read, I know that this year was challenging. It pulled us to the nth degree. Shelley, I know I worked you so hard and had to lean on you for so much during this Black History Month celebration. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you do. Today, we want to do something different. And honoring our committee, we want to have a conversation with each and every one of you. So today, we want you to share some of your fondest memories of our Black History programs. And I know Cal and Shelley, and those of you, Michael Shockley, and those of you that have been with us, Isha, those of you that have been with us for years doing this, have some great memories that you want to share with us and with our community about some of our Black History programs that we've had in the past. So don't everybody speak at once, but I'm going to ask somebody to, let's just start out and share some of our great moments that we've had in our Black History celebration. So Isha, I see your hand. Go ahead, dear.
I have had the pleasure to meet so many business owners within the city of Cleveland, minority business owners who have been able to sustain for many years. And it's been an honor for me to be able to highlight them and to honor them. So that has always been my spotlight, is to give shout outs to all the businesses who's had longevity for years within the city.
Thank you, Ish. And I can say that you did a fantastic job of bringing those businesses to light, some in which we knew and some that we did not know. So thank you so much for the work that you did to honor those businesses in the city of Cleveland. Someone else?
If I may, I'm going to tell you something, Director. I made a connection with the Tuskegee Airmen. It seems to be a lifelong connection. They're constantly calling me back for different things, and it's such a joy being a part of everything that we do. I thank you all. I got a connection with my brother, Cornell Calhoun, who, I got to protect him from Shelley sometimes, and you also. Just being a part of this it's a joy. And these ladies, we have sisters. It's just a bond, a family. That's what I really love more than anything else, a family, these sisters and brothers. So thank you for allowing me to be a small part of this.
Thank you, Michael. And I can say on the behalf of the Black History Committee, and I'm sure all of you all will agree with me, bringing on the Tuskegee Airmen and bringing to light what they did down through our history has just been an awesome learning experience. I'm thankful that you got them involved and that we will continue to have that relationship with them. So thank you so much, Michael Shockley, for the work that you have done. Someone else?
Director Stevenson, also with Michael Shockley, with the Fire of the Vanguard. That was awesome too, to hear the story and the history behind the men of color in the fire, the Cleveland Fire, Division of Fire, and how the Vanguard was started.
Right. Thank you. Someone else? See.
Okay, I guess I'll talk. I think one of the highlights to me has always been, because I focus on usually the media, when Daniel Gray Kantar and the students from the Cleveland School of the Arts came in and recited their work, to see the work that they put into their presentation and the work that Daniel does with the students, that was definitely a highlight. I also truly, and I just posted this, and I guess that was last year when we had the gospel concert with Jay the Gospel Kid. That was just really a moving program, and I really enjoyed that. So I've just enjoyed primarily working on this committee because we do get to meet a lot of interesting people. We learn a lot about the city of Cleveland and those who came before us and those that are making history now. That's the part that I like the best, the fact that we are not only shining a light on those who are gone or who served prior to, we're talking about people who are actually making a difference today.
So Shelley, I agree with you. You know, whenever we get young people involved, it's always a great day for me. And it was exciting having the young people from the School of the Arts down and them perform and seeing the things that they do was just great. So I'm gonna take liberty here, right? So I remember, so this is funny, right? I remember about 3 years in a row when I was mentioning things that we were doing for Black History, and I would have to get up after the programs were over, and I would always mention, and I would always forget Cal. And one day Cal came, he said, "You didn't mention my program." And I was like, "Oh my God." I said, "I'm sorry, Cal, I didn't mention your program." And it's like, ever since that day, Cal and I have been like brothers, right? And when I actually got to see the work that Cal put in on his plays and everything that he did, I was like blown away, because I was like, here we have all this talent right here in our midst that a lot of people don't know about. But this man sat in with us like, you know, I looked at him like some great, he's a great playwright to me. And I'm like, he's sitting here with us every day and lending his talents to the city of Cleveland. I was like, wow, you know. And so, you know, I'm just thankful, because a lot of times people like Cal get overlooked in some of the things that they do by the people that are around them. I know a lot of people know about him, you know, out in the arts and culture world, but we right here at City Hall, a lot of people didn't know what he did until he actually began putting on those plays. So my brother Cal, thank you so much. Before I hand it over to you, I just want to say this. Working on these committees for all the times that we've done these things year after year after year, not only have we brought in great people from the outside, but the committee of people that we've worked with that are employed by the city of Cleveland that come in and work with us, man, I tell you, I couldn't work with a greater group of men and women. And I am so proud that I can call you all my sisters and brothers. And I agree with Michael Shockley, we have developed a relationship that I don't think will ever go away, because of the countless hours that we spent on these Black History committees and the things that we brought together to give to the citizens of the city of Cleveland each and every year. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I know, Cal, you were getting ready to say something, so go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that it's important to acknowledge all the professional people who assist me with these programs. I mean, these are nationally and some internationally known performers who come and perform for nil. I mean, they just do it out of, the love for me when I ask them to do that. So, I mean, it's a total collaboration. I mean, Carmen was just unbelievable in terms of finding me lighting, finding me props, finding me the right backdrop. I have actors, Karamu actors, equity actors who come and do these shows for nothing. I mean, they just do it. We just completed our current production on Zoom. So we're working 4 nights a week, since the beginning of February to put this show on. Then we have to have it edited and put the music in. And it was a challenge, and people had things to do, but they all showed up and did this. And they don't get a penny for that. That is just, you have a contact with people who just appreciate your work and what you're trying to do, and they buy in. So it's not just me. And then my kids. I don't even want to go there because my kids are just phenomenal. I mean, the one film, Van's Ice Cold Lemonade, with Logan and Merlina, who are Cleveland Metropolitan School District kids, it's won like 11 awards internationally. And that's not me, that's those kids. They're just that talented. And then we picked up Randy's daughter, Ali, and then we picked up Sonya's kids. So it's just a collaboration for me. I'm just happy to do it. It's what I do. And even though, it's long and it's hard work, because usually we're rehearsing 2-3 hours a night. In terms of the virtual, it's only been like about an hour and a half, but still, that's people's time. They have things to do. A couple of them are in Karamu Zoom productions, and they're altering their schedules just so they can do this, and they're not getting a penny. So it's hats off to to all my performers, all the people who helped me make this possible.
Thank you.
I love bantering with Shelly. That's my girl. We had problems, but Mike Shockley's always been there for me, especially after you left the group. Moved up in the world.
Hey, Cal. So after Miss Pointer left, then Shelly picked right up.
Right. Shelly didn't miss a beat. But that's what makes it so enjoyable. To be on the committee, because we get work done, but we also have fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I tell you, the abuse that I take from you 3 men is just,
You need more men. You need more men in the committee.
Hey, Cal. I remember I used to tell them before Cal came along, I was by myself, and they just kicked me around like an old soccer ball, right? And then Cal came along, gave me some help. Then Mike came in, and I was like, okay, I'm good now.
That's right.
You guys got to stand up. So that's right, Cal.
Did you tell Shelly about the cupcake?
Yeah, I did tell her about the cupcake. And I was going to get to that story and tell the rest of it, Cal, but I'm going to hold on for a minute on that. So anyone else want to share any memories before we move along?
well, I do want to say, piggybacking on Cal's work, I think that, he has given a lot of props to everybody that he has worked with, but he should receive a lot of praise for the work that he has done, and particularly with the young girls and the young actors. He takes such pride and works with them so well, not only during Black History Month, but they have been in other productions that have been part of the film festivals around town. And I also, the new businesses, or the businesses, like Isha said, that she has brought in, but also when we were doing it in the Rotunda, we would find caterers and new upstart restaurants to give them a little play to help businesses in the city. So we've had the opportunity to shine a light on Cleveland's best asset, and that is its people. So I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Retire though.
And well, Ish, you know how that works, right? We won't talk about that right now. But you know, I think Mayor Jackson has given us a great platform, and he deserves kudos for allowing us to do this each and every year. And like you said, shall it be a blessing to those small businesses in the city of Cleveland that may not get that type of recognition, but we've had the opportunity to bring them down here and highlight them at City Hall in the Rotunda and let them spend some time being recognized. So I'm thankful for that. Anyone else before we move along? Anyone else? All right. So I've got wow, this is a time on the program. You know, we had a great young lady working with us for several years who I think she was here. She was on the Black History Committee before I got here. Sandy Wood. Sandy Wood worked with us, man. And I can call on her for anything that I need, and Sandy would show up and make sure that it happened. And Sandy's not here with us today on this WebEx platform, but I just want to tip my hat to her and mention her because I think Sandy did an outstanding job each and every time she put her hand to do something. And so I'm thankful for her. And I know each and every person on this committee who's had the opportunity to work with her, alongside her, feels the same way about the work that she has done and the work that she's doing for every resident of the city of Cleveland whenever she was called upon to do something. And so the Black History Committee recognizes Sandy Wood for her great work that she has done. It is my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to acknowledge this person who has been by my side working on this thing day and night, allowing me to call her at home, at her job, stopping her from doing work. When she needed to be doing stuff for her department, I was able to pull her away and get things done. And Mayor Jackson and the City of Cleveland's 2021 Black History Committee would like to thank this person for not only her efforts, but strengthening the Black families through the quest for equity and equality. We would like to honor Shelley Shockley in recognition of your outstanding dedication as the co-chair for the City of Cleveland's annual Black History Month program. Thank you for your contribution and selection of our honorees, who has made a difference in strengthening Black families through the quest for equity and equality. As Black African Americans in the City of Cleveland, as co-chair, your hard work and tenacity has helped to make this program a great success in February 2020 and all the programs that we have had the pleasure of working on with you. I have this plaque for you, Shelley, and I'm going to make sure that I put it in your hands today. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the times that I have had to pull on you and lean on you and botch your scripts that you wrote for me to read, and you still did it anyway. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love and attention that you give to all the things that you do for Black history and the work that you do for the citizens of the City of Cleveland. Thank you.
Why, thank you.
From the Black History Committee, thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all. I couldn't do it without the team that I've had. As I'm sitting here looking at who all is on this, I'm like, okay, I didn't mention our honorary member who's always there, also making you look well, and that's Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for all that you have done to make things run smoothly with this committee and other committees as well.
Especially your
like I-
cooking. My sister can cook.
Yes, she can. As I said before, I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because we have the best residents in the city of Cleveland. We have the best staff around. When you can get all of us together, and as director said, we do have fun, but we work hard in order to present these programs, and I just really enjoy it. So thank you all, and thank you all for working so hard on behalf of Mayor Jackson and the city of Cleveland.
So Shelley, you know this is recorded, right? And you said
I
you would
do.
do it. You said you would do it. So we're going to hold you to that. Next year, I got you. So I have some,
Yeah, I hear you.
I have some other things I'd like to present. So a certificate of recognition, Office of Mayor Frank G. Jackson, the City of Cleveland. The 2021 Black History Month honorees join me in recognizing Adriana Peterson. I'm sorry, guys, let me take this loose. Mr. Calhoun, Isha Hand, Latoya Hunter, Nancy Kelsey, Marcia Mays, Randaline Porch, William Bass, Michael Shockley, Tony Tell, Sandy Wood, and Tatiana McKnight. Join me in recognizing these individuals as we honored by the City of Cleveland for providing outstanding service to the African American community in Cleveland and a staunch advocate for civil and human rights and social justice issues. I invite all citizens to join me in thanking them all for their service and dedication to the people of the City of Cleveland and wishing them many more years of happiness and success. Presented on February 25th, 2021 by our mayor, Mayor Frank G. Jackson. So thank you all so much for your hard work. And this committee has been outstanding. I want to let you know, you guys have been outstanding. I look forward to seeing what you all do next year, because I know y'all gonna do a better job. And I just want to be a witness to it to say, hey, them guys took the ball and they ran with it and they did outstanding work. And another thing, Shelley, I think it would behoove us not to mention, or we should mention, all of the scholarships that have gone out because of the work that this Black History Committee has done. We have been able to be a blessing to individuals who may not have been able to make it to college because of the scholarships that the Black History Committee and Mayor Frank Jackson has handed out to individuals over the last, I don't know how many years, Shelley, you can help me with that. How many years we've been able to give out scholarships to individuals to go to college. And this scholarship, this will be endowed. So this will go on through eternity. Individuals will be able to receive scholarships to go to college. So I am just so thankful and so blessed to have been a part of this team. You guys have been great. You've been fantastic. I couldn't think of enough words to describe what an awesome job you guys have done. And it's been a pleasure for me to serve with you all. So thank you so much for everything that you have done and just being a part of this team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And at this time, we are going to move to our cupcakes. It's cupcake time, right? So Isha, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get you yours. Michael, I'm gonna get you yours. Tatiana, I came up to deliver yours and Cal ate it. So, Cal, you didn't move.
Nah, I didn't.
That's all right.
No, so let me tell y'all a funny story about
I did
Cal.
not eat your cupcake.
You know, he didn't eat it, but let me tell you a funny story, right? So I go up and I give Cal a cupcake, and I turn around and go up to look for Latoya, because I thought she was still upstairs. And I turned back around and Cal's head was gone. He was eating the cupcake. And I'm like, Cal, you supposed to say that for the celebration? He said, you ain't telling me it was good. So I had to give Cal
You had to give me another one.
So I had to give him another. So at this time, we're gonna break out the cupcakes. Each, I'll let you see them, I guess.
Here's mine.
So you can't see it, but
I'm not going to eat it till you tell me to.
okay, on the cupcake, it reads Black History Month Committee, or Black History Month. I'm sorry. Proud of my Black History Month. Black History celebration. It has a lot of different little things on there. So to the committee, I'm a lemon guy, so I'm gonna have a lemon. But to the committee for the 2021 Black History Month celebration, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy these cupcakes. Eat it, and let me know how you like them. I worked hard on these.
Hey, Isha, this is like that lemon cake. Not like that we had at the, we have all the time.
So that's another story. We're gonna miss swapping the dessert
Yeah, right.
during the banquet.
Right. Who wants lemon? Who wants chocolate?
Right.
Nobody wanted chocolate. Everybody wanted lemon.
Lemon.
Shelly wanted chocolate.
And even Sandy Wood always wanted lemon too.
We've had some fun times.
So Ms. Pointer was trying to get on by phone, y'all. Oh, this is good. And she told me to tell you guys, thank you for the work that you did with her on the Black History Committee and all that you did to help serve with her. She said, thank you so much. And she's going to be a part of whatever we try to do for Sandy Wood. She's going to be a part of it. So I'm gonna take myself off camera while I eat.
Hey, Shelly, could I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
What about that app for Sandy? Is it still going or what?
No, not the one app that we had originally heard about. So what we're trying to do is put together something monetarily.
Okay. So can I just give it to you?
Yes, you can, Cal.
Okay.
Or you can skip the step of giving it to me and give it directly to the director, because that's where it's going to end up going anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
is it? It's going to me? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it
Director,
on.
so why don't we swap?
And Lisa shook her head, yes. So yes, it's coming to CRB. Whatever
So
I
why-
get, it's
So why
CRB.
don't I give it to you and you give me that invoice?
Okay. All right. I got that for you right here.
So I'll come down and get it, so I can get it paid.
What invoices? Oh, never mind.
The other
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. The cupcake, so.
Yeah, eat your cupcake.
Annie Mae ain't over here now.
All right, so we've had that time where does anyone want to talk about any of the anything from this year? This year was different for us, right? So we had to go to this whole virtual platform, and we had to think of doing things outside of the box. Anybody want to talk about any highlights from the 2021 celebration?
I really enjoyed the conversations that we have had. And one of the highlights to me was Miss Isha Hand. Her interview with Dr. Frederick Harris was just wonderful. She gleaned a lot of good information out of him as it relates to the virus, the vaccinations, the whole idea of trying to think about individuals who are making history or contributing to making history right now. I really enjoyed that because we had so many interesting people. Two wonderful doctors, Dr. Barksdale and Dr. Harris. We had educators. Dr. Buddy has been, I've watched him. We actually helped them out last year with something because we've been following them, and that was wonderful. And Tony, she was another natural with the interviewing. She interviewed Dr. Buddy, right? Yeah. So, and she asked some great questions, and so those two I really enjoyed. I enjoyed them all, but just the fact that, particularly with Tony, Tony, when after our first meeting, when Tony joined this year, I told Director Stevenson, I said, "Oh, she's a keeper." I said, "She asks good questions. She's enthusiastic. So be sure that you know that's the person from your department that will be working with this committee."
Oh, so what you're saying is Tony and Isha be running the show next year, doing all the interviews, and look, both of them shaking their head quick.
Yeah, I'm passing the baton to them.
Those are shoes I cannot fill.
Too big for me.
I agree with
Both of you can.
Shelley. I agree with you 100%. They did an outstanding job, and I wasn't able to see Tony's, but I'll tell you this: I had reservations about the vaccine, and after Ish had her interview with Dr. Harris, I was like, oh man, I got to go take this vaccine now. So I got signed up, and I was able to get in and get my vaccine. And Ish scared me to death when I came over to take it, but I went on and did it. So for all of you all who were wondering, yeah, Director got the shot. So my arm's still a little sore, Ish, but I made it through. What's that? All right. Anybody else want to talk about this year's program? Ish, come on, Ish.
Oh, I really love the fact that we were able to all encourage each other, during this time, the pandemic, and we were able to find the inspiration out of this whole year to be able to honor and celebrate and to continue on the tradition that we as workers do for the city.
It's funny because where so many people were complaining, about the pandemic and everything, I didn't see it stop us not one bit in what we had to do. We got our assignments, put our head down, and carried them out, and I think also the conversation with the religious community was a great conversation. I think they brought to light a lot of great things. I think they'll forever be, part of our that whole little group. But they were just outstanding in some of the things that, well, from my perspective, that I was able to hear from them. So I'm grateful for that, and so that's all I have to say. Anybody else?
Well, I was going to say the fact that we had to do this virtually. And Isha had brought this up during one of our meetings, and I am tracking it. But with utilizing the Eventbrite for this, we had 1,417 page views thus far for our Eventbrite.
You cut out. You cut out. Say that number again.
1,417 views on our Eventbrite page, and that's just the Eventbrite. I did get some statistics for those individuals who had seen our videos, for those who have logged into the live on the mayor's, the City of Cleveland page. And so we have broadened our audience. So it's going to be interesting to see how we handle this, how you handle this going forward. So that you include not only the in-person, but a virtual audience, because we have had individuals engaging with us virtually.
I think Isha and Tony's going to do a great job in handling that going forward. That's who you were talking to, right?
No, but that was the positive. That was truly good, because we've always in the past had to put a cap on our attendance, due to the capacity of our venue. But this year we had so many platforms with social media that we were able to gain a larger audience.
Yeah, and I was actually talking to you, Director. And they can continue to watch. It doesn't end when Black History Month ends. These programs are now on the TV 20 YouTube page, and you can just go to the YouTube page and scroll through and watch what you want to watch when you want to watch it. So that was a definite positive for this.
Yeah, so many people looked at it as at a negative, but we found out that some doors were open to us, as both of you had just said, that we would have never dreamed of before. And now we're able to reach some people that we were not able to reach. Some people can't get out of their homes, and now they're able to just click on and watch, or turn on the TV and watch on TV 20, or grab their iPad or their laptop and watch. And that's great. That's great, because now it gets the citizens involved with what's going on in the city of Cleveland. And that's what we want. We want to engage people. We want them to know what we're doing and how we're doing it here at the city of Cleveland. So thank you. Anyone from communications want to say anything?
I'll say something. I just want to say, as someone who came in a little bit later than everybody else on the committee, I just want to say thank you for welcoming us with open arms. I believe this is my third year doing this, and honestly, it's been great to do it every single year and to participate and help planning these events. Even though we do a lot of work on the back end as far as promoting through social and getting stuff through the mayor's office, I believe that this experience has just been a great one. And I just want to say thank you to every person on the committee.
Thank you, guys. So you've been a great help to us. So thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else? Well, that about does it for me. I don't have anything else. Again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love you. You're a great team. I couldn't have hand selected a better group to work together. We are a family, and we will continue to do what the city of Cleveland needs us to do to make our city feel like a family. And so thank you, Black History 2021. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you all, and farewell. See you on tomorrow.
Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow for our closing program.